What's going on, guys? Winner Kills here, and welcome to a brand new quick little discussion video. Today we're going over something really exciting, and that is going to be the new Photon / Galaxy cards that are set to release in Photon Hypernova, an upcoming core set here in the TCG. I think it releases sometime after Darkwing Blast. I don't think there's a set release date on it. There might be. If there is, somebody feel free to, post that date down in the comment section below. I believe it's a core set, and I think it comes out after Darkwing Blast. That's like all I know. I read over some of these cards briefly the other night, and I am like super excited because these cards are really nice, and really excited about myself because, as many of you guys know, Photon Galaxy has been a mainstay on this channel for many years. I've been covering it for a very long time. We did it on One Deck One Month, and it was kind of abysmal because, Afterglow Dragon's nice, but it really just isn't enough. The deck definitely needs a little bit more, and this is also one of the first decks I ever picked up when I got back into the game again in around, mid 2014. So super stoked on this, and can't wait to go over these cards with you guys. So the first card we're going to be taking a look at here is the Photon Emperor. This has got to be one of my favorite cards that they revealed. It is a level 8 light warrior effect monster with 2800 attack and 1000 defense. It says you can only use the first effect of this card's name once per turn. If this card is sent to the graveyard except from the field, and you have another Photon or Galaxy monster on your field or in your graveyard, you can special summon this card in defense position. Insane card already. You can just dump it from anywhere, from your hand or your from your deck, and it just reborns itself. So it sounds like an already decent pitch target off of something like Galaxy Soldier. The second effect is, after you normal or special summon this card, you can normal summon one light monster during your main phase this turn in addition to your normal summon set. You can only gain this effect once per turn. That is insane. I can't really pinpoint the exact moment I said this, but I know many moons ago I said if there's one thing Photon Galaxy needs, it is something that gives them an additional normal summon, because a lot of times one of the problems was, do you go for a Galaxy Wizard normal summon and give up the Galaxy Knight play, which is really strong? You had to choose between one or the other. This is going to allow us to do both in the same turn. You can normal summon Wizard, go search out a powerful Galaxy card, and then still commit that really powerful Galaxy Knight play. This is going to be an absolute mainstay in the deck, in my opinion. I haven't done any testing with the new cards yet, but I can already tell this is going to be a card that's going to be within my main deck. Next up, we have Galaxy Summoner, a level 4 light spellcaster effect monster with 600 attack and 1400 defense. It says you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. If this card is normal or special summon, you can target a Photon or Galaxy monster in your graveyard except itself and summon it in defense position. Insane card already. Like an Altair or Wolfbark. Super amazing card so far. And then it has another effect that says you can target one other light monster you control that has a level. Its level becomes 4 until the end of this turn. So it's searchable off of Wizard. It's searchable off of Galaxy Soldier. Really fantastic card, and I really do like it. The level manipulation effect is also really strong too, allowing us to get into some rank 4 plays like Starleash Photon Blast Dragon, and we can also make Lord Galaxian since it's a Galaxy monster, and we can also make the new Galaxy rank 4 that we got, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. Now the next monster we got here is, I think, like the most gimmicky card out of all the new Photon Galaxy cards. The artwork is amazing, I'll give him that. It's Galactureebo. Level 1 Light Fiend effect monster with 300 attack and 200 defense. This card is always treated as a Galaxy card. It says when an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can discard this card as cost. Special summon one Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon from your hand or deck, then change the attack target to it. Then you can attach this card from your graveyard to an Xyz monster on the field as a material. The other effect is, if a Photon and or Galaxy monster you control will be destroyed by battle or opponent's card effect, you can banish the card from your graveyard instead. So it's kind of like a hand trap. It's a battle phase hand trap, which, makes me not super inclined to actually go ahead and play it. The fact that it's always treated as a Galaxy card, really strong. The graveyard protection is cool, and the battle phase effect is also kind of cool. It can help tutor out Galaxy Eyes from the deck, which I think, again, is pretty strong. But I just don't know if it's worth actually playing in the main deck. It might be a cool little one-of. I don't know if it'll replace something like Cloud Dragon, because I really like Cloud Dragon. I've liked it in the past. But yeah, really cool card. I think it's like a 10 out of 10 on the artwork, but the effect, gonna have to think on this one for a while before I actually decide to play it, if I end up playing it at all. Now the next card here I'm super excited about. I love giant Xyz monsters, and they really did a good job on this one. We have Chaos numbers 62 Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon, number 62, Neo Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon. Rank 8 Light Dragon Xyz effect monster with 4,000 attack and 3,000 defense. Takes 3 level 8s to go ahead and make. But of course, you can also Xyz summon this card by using number 62 Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon. You control, transfer its materials to this card. So you can just Xyz change it, kind of like you could like Cypher and Cypher Blade, etc., etc. So really nice to see that mechanic, because putting 3 level 8s on the field, kind of a tall ask for Galaxy. At the start of your battle phase, you can detach 1 material from this card as cost. This card can make up to 3 attacks on monsters during this battle phase. If this card has Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon as material, it gains these effects unaffected by your opponent's monster's effects. It gains attack equal to the combined levels and ranks of all monsters attached to it as material times 100. So you're probably going to have at least 3 monsters underneath it. They're all going to be 8s. 8, 16, 24. It's going to gain 2,400 attack. It's going to put it up to 6,400. And it can attack up to 3 monsters during the battle phase, and it's just unaffected by your opponent's monster effects. That's really, really strong. This card will definitely make its way into the extra deck. I like that it's a light monster, because sometimes they'll like print weird Galaxy monsters that are darks, and then you use one of the best cards in the deck, Photon Sanctuary, and then you can't make it. And I'm looking at you, Galaxy as Dark Matter Dragon, but it's banned, so we can just kind of forget about it, I guess. But still, didn't make any sense to make that card a dark monster. But either way, the next card we have here is a rank 4, and there's only been about like really 1 good Photon Galaxy, strictly Photon Galaxy rank 4, and that's been Blast Dragon for the longest time. The only flaw I think that card has is how much attack it had. If it had over 2,000 attack, I think it would be an insane card. Then there was also Galaxy Stealth Dragon, which is a dark, and I think took 2 dragons to make. Completely terrible card. Don't know why it was ever printed. Really not very helpful at all for the Photon Galaxy archetype. This card here definitely helps to change that. This is a rank 4 light monster called Galaxy Photon Dragon. It is a light rank 4 Dragon Xyz effect monster that has 2,000 attack and 0 defense. Takes just 2 level 4 monsters to go ahead and get into. And then it says you can only use the second and third effect of this card's name once per turn each. The first effect is like a continuous like effect. It says all other light monsters you control gain 500 attack. So this can help boost up your stealth, or not your stealth dragon, your blast dragon up over the 2,000 attack threshold. This card already has over 2,000 attack, so we can protect it with Blast Dragon. The other effect says you can detach 1 material from this card as cost to take a Photon or Galaxy card from your deck and either add it to your hand or send it to the graveyard. This is going to make like those rank 4 options really, really valuable in the deck, like 100%. Like Thrasher into Vanisher, going to be a really clean play. Then we have another effect here that says if a light monster or monsters is special summoned to your field, you can target one of them that has a level. Its level becomes 4 or 8 until the end of this turn. So that more level manipulation, really, really strong in a deck. Also, that's really cool because it allows us to target any monster that has a level. And we know that Galaxy Soldier is a level 5, which is awkward. The one thing I really wish was on here was the fact that we don't have like a Galaxy rank 5, which is still a little bit disappointing, but maybe they'll give us one in the future. There's still time to do it, Konami. You can still give us a rank 5, but this at least will allow us to turn Galaxy Soldier into a 4 or an 8, because it doesn't have to target something that's already a 4 or an 8 and change it to something else. It can be any level, and it can become 4 or 8, which is really nice. And then the next card we have here is a continuous spell called Galaxy 100. This card is really, really cracked, in my opinion. Definitely will be finding its way into the main deck for sure. As well as, I mean, the last card as well, Galaxy Photon Dragon, and the new Chaos Dragon as well. That'll also be finding its way in there. But this card especially, continuous spell, you can only activate 1 card with this card's name per turn. You can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. When this card resolves, you can send 1 Photon or Galaxy card from your deck to the graveyard. So it's just like a Foolish Burial on res. And then it says, if a Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon is special summoned to your field, you can look at your opponent's extra deck, then apply one of these effects. Banish 1 monster from it. So against Sprite, goodbye Toad. Against Tyr, goodbye Winda. Whatever it may be. Or you can special summon 1 number monster from it to your field. That effect might not really come up that much. I don't really know offhand what meta decks right now are playing number monsters in their extra deck. If there is, I can't think of it offhand right now. But if there is, let me know down in the comments. The next card we have here is a regular normal spell called Numeron Creation. This card is always treated as a Galaxy Eyes card, which is really nice. You can only apply the effect of this card's name once per turn if there are 3 or more light dragon monsters in the field with 3,000 more original attack. Special summon a dragon number Xyz monster from your extra deck, then attach this card on the field to it as material. So that's kind of nice too. Little gimmicky. Don't know if I'd really play this card. Seems like it can be pretty dead easily, and is definitely not a card you're going to want to see going second, because it's already going to be good into an established field that you have. So really, really strong card. It can just, you know, basically bring out any number exceeds from our extra deck, a dragon number exceeds, and then just get a free material underneath it. I like that a lot, but seems like maybe not the best one to actually go ahead and play. And then next up, we have Photon Deceleration. A normal trap card. Take one Photon or Galaxy continuous spell / trap from your deck and either add it to your hand or place it face up on your field. And then the other effect is if this set card you control is destroyed by an opponent's card effect during their turn, and you control a Galaxy-sized Photon Dragon or an Xyz monster that has the material, you can make it become the end phase. That's kind of cool. Don't really see this card coming up either. It's nice because it can search that other Photon trap card. It's a continuous. I can't remember what it is offhand, but it's pretty nice. Thought about playing in the past. Have played it in the past, but the fact that there's another card that can now get to it is kind of cool. But yeah, those are all the new Photon / Galaxy cards. The only thing I would have liked to have seen is a rank 5. That is, like, in my opinion, one of the only things that the deck is still lacking. It needs a really good rank 5 that is not Infinity. Because the deck does have a way of locking itself into Photon / Galaxy monsters, where in some hands you can't make Infinity. And also, it does have an issue where sometimes, like, in deck building processes, like, you don't want to play the Nova and the Infinity next deck because it takes up an extra deck slot. You could play anything else, like a Pleiades or something, and get a free extra deck spot. But yeah, pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think about these new Photon / Galaxy cards down in the comments section below. Really, really excited for it. We will definitely be revisiting this deck on One Deck One Month once we get all of the new cards in the TCG. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, Winterkill signing out. We'll see you guys in the next one. And like always, a huge thank you goes to our Divine Level channel members who are Tweeter0226, Pony Start, Cadillacs84, Justin Lamb, and HCH Cyber and Mango. Thank you guys so much as always for extremely kind and generous support of the channel.